What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing something on these toolboxes on my truck to make our lives much easier. In my opinion, I think just about everyone with a truck should do this, or at least incorporate this into their truck somehow or some way, because it really makes securing things and strapping things down much easier and much faster. And over time, that time adds up, the time you save. So the item that we're going to be installing is called E-Track. This is E-Track right here. You can get it from just about any of your trailer supply stores, or I think some truck supply stores might carry it. I got this from a friend of mine who was done using it. Typically you can get it in 4-foot or 8-foot sections, but he had 4 pieces that he didn't want, and they're all the same length. So I'm going to be mounting it on my toolbox. Now, what this does is it's like a strap mounting system. So I don't have any of the clips or attachments for it just yet. I have to go to the store and get some, but you mount this on the side of your bed or on the bottom of your bed or something like that, and then it comes with these little clips that you clip into here, and they can have little rings, or they actually make straps built specifically for this. So I'll show you how it's going to work on here. So on this truck here, I have a flatbed, but when I installed these toolboxes here, it kind of deleted my option to strap stuff down using the stake pockets on the side of the flatbed. So this will allow me to do this. I can bolt it to this toolbox here, like this, and bolt another one underneath, like that, kinda. Like that. Essentially, probably not that exact layout, but you get the gist of it. And then I can strap things here, or here and here, like gas cans going down the road, my cooler that I take with me everywhere. Not a lot slides off of this bed, but there's definitely some things where I'd feel a lot better having a strap on it, and this will just make strapping things in so much easier and just a real time saver at the end of the day. So this aluminum is fairly thin, so I won't be able to strap anything major down, but since it's so thin, it'll be really easy to drill through, which will make my life a little bit easier. I know a lot of people that use every single bolt hole on this. Personally, for what I'm doing, that's not necessary, so I'm going to be doing the end and then every other. So all you got to do is simply put this up here, lay it out to where you want it, and then mark the first hole. So, let's get into installing it. So, you're not going to need too many tools to do this. The first thing you're probably going to need is a tape measure, which I'm going to grab here in a second. You're going to need a Sharpie or something to mark whatever material you're going to be drilling on. You need a drill with a small pilot bit, and then probably about, these are 1/4-inch bolts, so you're going to want something around 5/16, maybe a little smaller drill bit size. You're going to want some stainless hardware, because if you put regular steel or grade 8 bolts or something like that, over time they'll rust, and you'll see rust lines running down your bed or whatever you're putting it on, which if you don't care about, you don't need stainless, but I don't want it to look like crap, so I chose stainless. They're a little bit more expensive, but it is what it is. I need some flat washers, some nylock nuts. You can use regular nuts with lock washers, but that's just more you have to put on, so I just went with the nylocks. You're also going to need some clear RTV, at least if you have silver boxes. If you have like black, if your stuff's rhino lined and you want it to blend in, you can use black RTV. So this is just going to keep the water and everything from getting into the holes that you drill, like into the bolt holes and everything. That way the inside of your box will still stay nice and dry. You're going to need a 7/16 wrench and a 7/16 socket. You can use a ratchet or a wrench and a ratchety wrench, but this will just make things a little bit quicker. So the last thing you're going to need is some anti-seize. Stainless hardware likes to kind of gall up on itself, and then it'll either strip the threads out or just turn into a total mess and pain in the rear. So you don't want that to happen. So you're going to at least want some anti-seize. You don't need it, but if you ever have to take this off, it's probably going to make your life a lot easier. So anti-seize, and you obviously see the rest of the stuff. So let's get right into installing it. So guys, in this clip, it's pretty simple stuff. It's just symbol layout. I'm setting it 2 inches down, getting the thing laid up there, and then marking each of my holes. I just figured marking it would be easier than laying out for each individual hole. So that's really all that's going on in this clip. Right after I get done laying everything out, I'm drilling my first 2 holes. I'm setting the thing up there, and then I'm marking the rest of my holes, and I come back with the drill and drill the rest of them. So yeah, it's not that complicated. It's pretty simple. I'm pretty sure most people here are more than capable of getting this done. So guys, as you can see, I got the tops and bottoms drilled on each location where I want to put a bolt. So now I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put in the bolts. I can explain it to you real quick. I'm simply going to take a bolt with a flat washer here, just like this. Got your bolt and your flat washer, and you're gonna want to put a little bit of that RTV silicone on the back side of that flat washer, so that way when you put it up against here, it'll seal nicely. And you're gonna want to do the same thing on the inside. You're just gonna want to put a little dab on the threads, and that way when that back flat washer crushes in, it'll push up against it and make a nice tight watertight seal for you, so you won't have any leaks. We don't want any leaks getting into our toolboxes. So I'm just probably gonna put you guys on a time lapse and take you through it.
Artlist.io.
So guys, I just ended up getting the first one all wrapped up. I'll show you the front now. You can see it turned out just fine. Looks pretty good for the most part. All the bolts went in fine except for one. It snapped off twice. I don't really know what was going on there. But yeah, it's plenty sturdy for what I'm going to be doing with it. As you can see, the backside looks fine as well. Everything should be nice and sealed up. So now I just got to do it to the other 4. Now I just have to do it to the other 3. Just got to get all of them mounted, and then we should be good to go. But I don't think I'm going to film that part because it's going to be the exact same process as all of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that's going to be it for this one. If you did, give it a like. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. When I end up getting some of the attachments for this stuff, I will post another video, maybe like a quick 1 or 2 minute video on just how it works and showing you guys why I chose to do it, because it really is quite convenient. But yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.